Well, welcome to tonight's game. I'm Bill Hampton along with Keith Davidson. Keith is the CFO with New Wave Communications, and he'll be broadcasting the game with me tonight. Keith, your alma mater, Risco, and we're doing a first ever game from Risco.
Well, we're happy to be here in Risco, as you said, Bill, for the first time. Last time I remember standing on this court playing against the Bulldogs was probably in 1972. So I don't think I'm good to go tonight, but we're good to go.
It should be a lot of fun. Both teams are in search of a win. Gideon comes into the game at 6 wins, 9 losses. Much improved ball club. They have 3 guys eligible now since the Christmas break. And also, Risco been playing good ball as of late. They're 4-10, but I want to tell you, they're really playing some good ball.
Well, I know we've got the parking lot full tonight, Bill, and the stands are almost full, so we're going to have a great game tonight, and I know everybody's excited about it.
We're looking forward to it. Hope that you enjoy high school basketball on YHC TV, brought to you in part by New Wave Communications. We'll be right back in just a moment with the starting lineup. Well, welcome back to the game, and Keith, it's got to bring back a lot of old memories for you.
Well, it does, Bill, and just to see the uniforms and the cheerleaders in the old gym brings back some old memories. Unfortunately, it's good and bad memories. You know, a lot of nights on the bench over there, and but spent a lot of afternoons and evenings on the floor practicing, but it didn't do any good, I don't think.
It ought to be fun, though.
Yeah, it was, and it'll be fun tonight.
Well, let's go meet the starting lineups here for both teams, and we're going to take our seat and tell you who's going to be starting. First of all, we want to tell you this game brought to you in part by Allen Christian in Dexter, A-Plus Medical Equipment, Three Rivers Community College, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Shop Historic Downtown Dexter, Attorneys Welch, Todd, and Parker and Malden, and Glenn Saint and Rector Kennett and Paragould. We're going to have the national anthem, and we're going to pause for that, and then we'll be back in just a moment, starting lineups. Keith, very well done, the national anthem. Don't know who the young lady was. We didn't get to hear that. But, again, glad that you joined us here on YHC TV for tonight's game. Again, first game ever brought TV game, Keith, from the Risco Gym.
Well, as we said before, Bill, the gym is full, and big conference game here, and we look forward to seeing what these teams have done. As you said, they've struggled early, but come on late, and we had a great B-team game.
Yes, we did. Risco winning that game in the last quarter, 49-45, coming from behind. And starting lineups for the Gideon Bulldogs. Gideon coached by Daniel Sexton, Jim Brees the assistant. Record of 6 wins, 9 losses. And I want to tell you, they got a couple of guards that'll flat get after you, Keith.
Yeah, that's what we hear, Bill. And,
yep.
And they've also got some size out on the court tonight, so that'll be interesting to see what effect that has on the game.
Number 12, a 5'7" senior, Travis Miller. Number 20, a 5'7" senior, Jared Foster. Number 23, a 6-foot senior, Dustin Horrid. And number 32, a 6'2" senior, Jordan Boone. And number 45, a 6'3" junior, Max Johnson. The Risco Tigers, their coach, Brandon Blankenship. Again, Risco comes in with a record of 4-10. 0-0, Kyle White, a 5'10 senior. Number 12, a 5'11 senior, Kyle Haynes. Number 20, a 5'10 junior, Dylan Hill. Number 23, a 6' senior, is Justin Brandt. And rounding out the top are the starting five, 6'3 senior, number 40, Derek Fowler. That's the starting lineups. The referees tonight, George Bays and John Jones. And again, we're broadcasting us a little different, Keith. We're generally at center court, but this game we felt like we needed to be on the stage, and the camera's on the stage with us. And the game is going to be going either to you or away from you. And Kim Stokes is on camera. She does a great job. And she says, Bill, this will be a challenge tonight, but I guarantee you she'll be up for it.
Well, I think her main concern tonight, Bill, is whether she's going to get a basketball on the camera. So
that could happen. We'll talk more about the schools and the cheerleaders when we start the second half or at halftime. Johnson jumping for the Risco Tigers. Looks like Derek Fowler for the Tigers and Johnson for the Bulldogs. Gideon controls the tip. Foster has it. Tries to go inside to Johnson. The ball taken away by the Tigers. White with the ball, goes inside. The ball again turned over, out of bounds, off of Risco. Gideon will take control. Just underway. Glad you joined us here on YHC-TV. Foster with the ball. Risco's in a 2-3 zone. They're packing it in pretty deep, so they're asking Gideon to shoot from the outside. And I guarantee you they won't ask Jordan Boone to pump it up too much, because he will. Number 32, he's a player. Boone down in the corner. Back out to Foster. Foster swings it over to Miller. Miller inside to the big guy. Johnson puts it up and in. First two of the night. 7-11 to go in the first quarter. Gideon draws first points, 2-0. Full court press handled very nicely by the Tigers. Nice drive inside. Good shovel pass over to the big guy. He tries to put it up and in. Derek Fowler couldn't get it to go, but a nice inlet pass that time by Kyle White. Good drive in.
Yeah, it was a good move.
Oh, I didn't see who the foul was on. We don't have a board showing us who the foul's on, so I missed that one. First one put up by Fowler would not go. Knocks the second one down, 2-1. Just under 7 minutes to go in the first period. Foster to Boone. Boone skips it over to Miller. Gets ball knocked out of the hands. Inside to the big guy, and he has a ball blocked. Nice defensive play that time by Fowler.
He made a good pass, Bill, on the inside, but he just couldn't hang on to it, and off it went.
Getting in at full court press. Let's see how Risco handles it this time. They get it to the big guy, and he gets it over to Hill. Hill down under. Shot put up and in by Justin Brandt. Good ball movement that time by the Tigers. Boone going to work the baseline, puts up a 12-footer, scores it. Jordan Boone, his first basket. Gideon back on top, 4-3.
Little zone press, Bill.
Oh, yeah. White with the ball. Both teams are playing a zone half-court defense. Ball in and out. Boone with the rebound for the Bulldogs. He's going to take it down himself. He's going to put up a long three. It's short. Rebounded that time by Kyle Haynes of the Tigers. He still has the ball. Gets the ball to White. White's going to put up a three. Knocks it down. Kyle White, nice shot that time.
Good looking shot.
Yes. Risco back on top. That's our third lead change already in the quarter. 6-4, Risco on top of the Bulldogs. Miller thought about it, pulled it back, gets it over to Foster. Back to Miller. Miller to Boone. He's at the top of the key with the ball. Gets it back to Miller. Boone and Miller playing pitch and catch. Ball to Foster. Down in the corner to Boone. Boone likes to work that baseline. Miller still with the ball with a drive, kicks it out to Foster. Foster over to Boone. Boone for three from the corner. Won't go. Rebounded by Horhead of the Bulldogs. He takes it back out. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Miller for three with a set shot. Knocks it down. Travis Miller, his first basket of the night. Our fourth lead change already of the game.
Well, he got squared up good on that shot, Bill, and went right in. Looked very professional.
Yeah, sure did. Well, it's amazing when you square up what good things can happen.
Yes, it is.
Gideon handles that press very nicely. Shot put up that time by Michael Davis just into the game. He knocks it down. Gideon back on top. That's our fifth lead change of the game, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter. Risco on top, 8-7. Horrid from the corner, puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped out of bounds by.
Looks like the Tigers touched it. Wrong again.
Robinson and Depro in for the Gideon Bulldogs, and also coming in for Risco is number 30, Matt Smith. Risco's ball. Smith has it. Skips it over to Williams. Williams across the timeline, down in the corner to White. White working very hard. Oh, nice shovel pass inside to the big guy. Fowler gives it to a breaking White Williams on the baseline. He couldn't get it to go, but Risco retains the ball. A nice little hook shot that time by the big guy.
Little baby hook, Bill.
It was. We've got a timeout on the floor with 3:52 to go in the first quarter. It's the Risco Tigers 10, the Gideon Bulldogs 7. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV. How are you doing today?
Doing great, wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, or this game tournament, so I'm not.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Keith, very fast-paced first quarter.
They're doing pretty well. They're in much better shape than we are, Bill.
We don't go there on this telecast. I always tell people I played ball, but I'm a lot better now than I was then.
I agree.
Yeah. You talking about me or you?
Yes.
Yes. But again, a good fast-paced quarter. Gideon will control the ball at center court. They trail the Risco Tigers 10-7. Miller out front gets the ball over to Robinson. Back to Miller. Back to Robinson. Guys playing pitch and catch out front. Risco's zone is really packed in. They're asking Gideon to shoot the ball from the outside. Boone has it. Gets the ball inside to Robinson. Nice turnaround shot. Zach Robinson. Good inlet pass. He gets it. His first basket. 10-9. 3:25 to go. First period. Smith with the ball. Gets it to Williams. Williams to Davis. Back to Williams to Smith. White with it. Skips the ball over to Smith. Shot for the corner. Three-pointer at time put up by Davis. Does not go, but Risco retains possession. We're going to have a walking call. Walking call on Williams.
Took a little extra step.
Well, he had some big, tall hands in front of him there.
Yeah, and I think they got his attention.
They did. Ball taken away by the half-court pressure by Risco. Ball taken back by Depro of the Bulldogs. Depro loses control. The ball goes to Robinson to Zach Robinson and off his hands. Out of bounds. Well, I tell you, both these teams are going up down the floor. And I know this is a smaller gym than most, but still yet, it's still plenty big. White with a jump shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Robinson for the Bulldogs. Gives it to Depro. Miller has it. Gets it to Depro. Back to Miller. I tell you what, he's done everything but shoot the ball. He has thought about it several times. Boone skips it over to Johnson. Johnson to Depro. Well, look at the pressure defense by the Risco. And looky there. Batted ball that time by Davis. Goes right into the hands of Williams.
White was all over him on that play.
Oh, he was. Williams has it. He's going to drive. Oh, nice little shuffle pass out to the outside. Shooting that time with Smith. Could not get it to go. Rebound by Robinson of the Bulldogs. Gets it to Depro. Miller's got it now across the timeline. Minute and a half to go in this first quarter. 10-9. Risco on top. Boone's going to drive. And we're going to have a foul. I can't tell you who the foul's on because it's not on the scoreboard, and I apologize for that, but we can't see the referee whenever he's from the side like that. Gideon will inbound under their own basket. Boone will take it. Now, a lot of times they like to set the ball up, get it back to Boone like they did there for three in the corner, knocks it down. Jordan Boone with his second basket. He has 5 in the quarter. 12-10. That's our 6th lead change of the game. Three-pointer put up that time by Hill will not go. Boone with a rebound. He still has a ball. Skips it over to Depro. Depro's going to drive. He's going to be fouled that time by number 20, Dylan Hill. Try to slip down a half and get the fouls on who has the fouls. Maybe we can keep up with the second half. Robinson will inbound for the Bulldogs. Depro for 3 for the corner. Will not go. Ball tipped out by Davis. Goes right to Risco, and then Risco. Oh, nice save that time. Good hustle by Kyle Haynes. Ball tipped out of bounds by Boone. Boy, Haynes really came out of nowhere to save that. There's going to be a turnover for Risco.
Yeah, there's a lot of hustle on his part. I didn't think he could even get
the
ball.
And then maintain balance and to shuffle it back to one of his players. Ball taken away by Depro on the inbounds pass. He's going in for the layup, scores it. Jake Depro with his first 2. 14-10, biggest lead for the Bulldogs.
Little sloppy pass there, Bill.
Yep. 35 seconds to go in the opening quarter. We're going to have a foul on Jake Depro.
Officials are doing a pretty good job so far.
Oh, they do.
They're not calling too much and not letting it get out of hand.
Well, and I want to tell you, it's tough with 2 officials. It really is. Most games now they have 3, and the guys do a great job. We got a walking call. A little quick shuffle step that time by Kyle Haynes. Depro inbounds to Boone. We're down to 20 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. Boone has it. Skips it down to Robinson. Boone out front. Looks like he might want to hold for the last shot. Skips it to Depro. Depro has a ball almost taken away and then off his hands as he tried to save it with 5.7 seconds to go in this first quarter. Risco's got a chance to come down and get this game closer. Haynes with the ball across the timeline. He puts up a shot just inside the three-point line. It will not go. The end of the first quarter play. It's the Gideon Bulldogs 14, the Risco Tigers 10. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Well, everybody's got the same vehicles to sell. All we have to sell is service and reputation.
You seem to want to treat the customer the way you want to be treated.
They're going to be treated good. They're going to get good service. Going to get a good vehicle.
Taking care of the people after the sale. We feel like we're absolutely the best.
It's all a family, customers and the people who work here.
We have a good reputation with a lot of good people.
I only have Allen Christian and Dexter.
Glen St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glen St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glen St. in Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glen St. Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
Well, Keith, anything that you saw that you want to comment on? That are they playing about the way you played when you did in school? Are they a little faster, a little slower, or?
Well, what I did notice is a lot of the names on the lineup, the Depros and the Whites and the Robsons and the Davises and on. It's amazing how over the it's got to be 30-something years ago or more that some of the names are still the same, and the kids of the folks that were here then are still playing basketball.
We'll tell you this, the scoring for the Gideon Bulldogs: Jordan Boone with 5, 3 to Travis Miller, 2 each to Depro, Robinson, and Johnson. For the Risco Tigers, 3 each to Fowler and 2 White, 2 each to Davis and Brandt. 6 lead changes in that first quarter. Risco starts the second quarter with the ball.
Good looking shot there.
Nice pass and shot by Dylan Hill. His first basket of the night, 14-12. Looked like Gideon came out with a little bit different defense that time. That could be a matchup, or as I call it, a sinking man-to-man.
Well, the Tigers had several open shots in the first quarter from down the line at 8 feet, but they just couldn't get them to go.
Dustin Horad with the shot. And you know why the ball sticks up there so much now?
Bill, why?
Because of the breakaway basket. See, used to when you and I played, we didn't have the breakaways because we couldn't jump up and touch the rim.
It would happen about once every 2 months.
Really, or 2 years for me. Gideon gets to keep the ball on alternate possession on a jump ball. Johnson skips the ball over to Horad. Horad down to Miller. Miller, we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on Risco. Again, I hate to judge to tell you who that was on because it's a long way from us. Robinson with the ball, has the ball knocked out of his hands, but Boone recovers nicely. Down to Miller. Miller inside to Horad. He goes inside, puts it up, scores it. Dustin Horad, his first basket of the night, 16-12. Just under 7 minutes to go in the first half of play from the Risco Tigers gym. Gideon on top. Fowler out front with the ball. Gets it to Hill. From the corner for 3. Would not go. Was Haynes. Haynes gets it. They get it to Fowler. He puts it up. Will not go. Boone the rebound. Quickly down the floor. He's going to go coast to coast, puts it up, and will not go. But Boone will go to the line to shoot 2.
Good break there, Bill. He took it down the middle like he was supposed to and almost pulled it off.
Boone's first free throw will not go. Coming back into the game is Justin Brandt for Risco and also Matt Smith. Jordan Boone, a 6'2 senior. Scores the second one. 17-12, biggest lead by either team, 5 points. Haynes has it, skips it over to Smith. White put up a 3, would not go, and out of bounds off of the Risco Tigers.
Might have been a hair out of his range, Bill.
Well, he's not going to be afraid to put it up.
No, he's not.
Boone with a long 3. It will not go, but he's going to be fouled. The foul is going to be on Kyle White. Boone will go to the line to shoot 3. He was just there just a moment ago and hit 1 of 2. First one up, scores it. Boone is a good shooter, pure shooter.
He is. But that's the cardinal sin on the 3 free throws. You can't let a man shoot 3.
Second one, he knocks it down. Gideon pulled out to a 7-point lead. Knocks all 3 of them down. 20-12, Gideon on top by 8 with 6 minutes to go in this second quarter. Haynes with the ball for the Tigers. Skips it over to Smith. To White. He has the ball off his fingertips. He just didn't look it in.
It looks like Gideon's getting a little momentum here, Bill, and the Tigers seem to be just a hair frazzled.
Good analysis. Horrid with the ball. Gets it to Boone from the corner for 3. Will not go. Off of Gideon. Risco will maintain possession or get possession under their defensive end. White with the ball. He's going to quarterback the team. Why, I just can't tell if Gideon's in a matchup or if it's a 2-3. It's so close to a zone, and yet it looks like a matchup. Nice shot that time by Kyle Haynes, his first basket of the night, 20-14. Ward gets the ball to Foster, skips it over to Miller. Lob pass inside that time to the big guy. Johnson, he puts it up and in, his second basket. He has 4 in the game, 22-14.
They were not going to block that shot, Bill.
No. They were going to have a foul called on him. Johnson leaped so well. From the corner for 3 that time was Haynes, could not get it to go, but a nice rebound and a shot put up by Justin Brandt. It's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Almost got away without a call there, Bill, but it just didn't happen.
Well, he got hit, so good call. Brandt's first free throw up, scores it. Brandt's a 6-foot senior. Woodall in for the Bulldogs. Going out for a breather is Max Johnson. Woodall's a 6'4 senior. Brandt's second one up. Knocks it down. 22-16. 4:35 to go in this second quarter of play. Horton gets it to Foster, skips it over to Miller. Back to Foster. Foster still with the ball, drives the baseline, puts it up, can't get it to go. Woodall with the rebound, puts it up, scores it. Casey Woodall with the rebound and put back. 24-16. Stayed with it. He sure did. White with the ball and gets knocked down and loses control. Ball batted around. Foster comes up with it, scores it. Jared Foster with his first basket. Gideon goes on top of Risco 26-16 with 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
That ought to do it.
Assuming you've done enough for retirement doesn't make much sense either. That's why you should invest with Edward Jones to make sure you're on the right track. Because 2 out of 3 Americans are unprepared for retirement. Don't be one of them. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone. Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide. Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future. Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college or career classes. Three Rivers affordable tuition
means Pell Grants go further.
I can use A+.
I got a scholarship.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Boy, Gideon's just kind of slipped out there to a 10-point lead, and they've done it on their defense.
Well, their defense, and they're confident right now, Bill. I mean, it's very close early, but all of a sudden, Gideon acts like they're not afraid of the Tigers, and the Tigers are a little wide-eyed down on this side of the floor.
Well, both teams are substituting, so they've got depth on the bench, and the way this game is going up and down the floor, they're going to need that.
They are.
See if we can't find out what kind of. I still think Gideon is in a matchup. Fight from a long three, knocks that one down. That's his second three. He has 6 on the night, 26-19. That's what you like to do after a timeout. Come and score.
Exactly.
Not have a turnover.
Up nicely.
That's right.
Good looking shot.
Right from the top of the key. Depro with a drive inside, kicked the ball. Woodall ended up with it. We're going to have 3-second violation on the Gideon Bulldogs. Coming in for Risco is Williams and Tim Huskinson. Huskinson with the ball in the corner, gets it out to Williams, skips the ball over to Haynes, out to White. Oh, he tried a nice pass that time inside, but taken away by Boone. Foster in for a layup and will not go, but he's going to be fouled. Foul's going to be on number 12, Kyle Haynes. Going to line to shoot 2 will be Jared Foster. He's a 5'7" senior. He has 2 points on the night. First one will not go. I did not know he was left-handed until he shot that free throw. I thought, boy, he's doing a great job coming in from the left side, putting it up. Second one will not go. Bounce around, and ball goes over to Kyle Haynes with the rebound. He gets it quickly to Williams. Williams gets it to White. White with the ball. Inside to Fowler. Fowler working against Woodall. Well, we're going to have a foul on number 40 of the Bulldogs. That's going to be Zach Robinson. Miller back in for the Bulldogs. Going out is Foster. Risco will inbound at center court. They trail the Bulldogs by 7, 26-19 with 2:45 to go in the second quarter. White with the ball. Oh, nice inlet pass that time. Oh, what a nice pass to Tim Huskisson, who had found himself all alone under the basket.
He found a hole in his own,
He
Bill,
sure
and he
did.
got it wide open.
What a nice inlet pass, so good assist. Boone for a long three, will not go. Rebounded by, on the floor by White of Risco. Quickly down the floor. White has the ball slapped out of his hands, but committing the foul is going to be Zach Robinson. Dustin Horrid getting ready to check back in for Gideon, and going out will be Zach Robinson. 26-21 with 2:21 to go in this second quarter. Risco with a chance to cut the lead from 5 down to either 3 or 2. Haynes with the ball. Works that left side. Gets it to Fowler. Whoop, the ball tipped away there by Depro of the Bulldogs. Horrid comes away with it. Gets it down to Depro in the corner. Out to Miller, back to Depro. Under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Miller out front, gets it to Boone. Boone leaves it for Horrid from the corner, puts it up, scores it. Dustin Horrid, his second bucket of the quarter. He has 4 in the game. 28-21. 1:35 to go.
They worked the ball good there, Bill, to get a wide open shot.
Their spacing was good too, Keith. That's very important against the zone.
Stepped on the line.
Yep. Kyle Haynes that time, good thought, drove the baseline. But stepped on the out of bounds line. Coming in for Gideon is Keith Trosper. Coming out is Casey Woodall. Trosper is a 5'6" junior. I believe he's a little taller than that. That's what we have him listed. Oh, nice takeaway that time by the Risco Bulldogs. Ball turned back over to Gideon. Risco's in a half-court 1-2-2 zone press. Caught Gideon sleeping that time, but Gideon got the ball back. Horrid with the ball in the corner. 1 minute to go in this second quarter. Gideon on top of 7. Risco needs a stop. Horrid's going to be called for, well, we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on Chris Williams. What were you going to say, Keith, before I rudely interrupted you?
Well, you didn't, Bill, but our cardinal rule when we always played is if you were 5'6", you wrote down 5'8", and if you were 5'11", you were 6'1", and that's just the way you did it. Not the opposite.
Dustin Horrid, the lad, to shoot 1 of 1. His free throw is up, will not go. Rebounded that time by Fowler of Risco. He has the ball taken away, but Risco maintains it. Haynes with the ball. Nice dribbling that time by Haynes. He's going to try the baseline, puts it up, scores it. What a nice move by Kyle Haynes. 28-23, 40 seconds to go. Boy, he made some good moves.
Yeah, and a good shot with the left hand.
Yes, but I think he's left-handed.
Well, I'm not as near as pressed as I was before that.
Horrid with the ball. He drives in, puts it up, and scores it. Dustin Horrid at that time, his third bucket of the quarter. He has 6 in the game. 30-23, 15 seconds to go. Haynes still with the ball. Down to 10 seconds to go. Haynes gets it to White. White gets it over to Huskisson, who goes in and gets fouled. Huskisson with his second bucket of the quarter. He has 4. He goes to the line to try to convert on the three-point play.
Good pass there.
Was a great pass. You know, White's done that a couple of times tonight. Had 2 real good assists. Shot put up and in. 30-26. Risco back within 4. Miller breaks the press, goes inside. He's going to be fouled as the horn goes off. Miller's going to go to the line to shoot. We'll see what the referee calls if he was in active shooting. He's going to shoot 2. Travis Miller has 3 on the night. That was a 3-pointer in the first quarter. First one up, scores it. Second one up, knocks it down. In the first half of play, it's the Gideon Bulldogs 32, the Risco Tigers 26. Keith Davidson and I'll be back in just a moment with your halftime stats. You're watching high school basketball on Y8C TV.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Glensane Motors has two great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glensane Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glensane Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glensane Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glensane Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
Well, welcome back. I want to give you the halftime stats for the Gideon Bulldogs, who lead this game 32-26 over Risco at halftime. Jordan Boone, the high point scorer for Gideon. He has 9, 6 to Justin Horrid, 5 to Travis Miller, 4 to Max Johnson, 2 each to Jake Depro, Jared Foster, Zach Robinson, and Casey Woodall. Free throws. Gideon is 6 for 9 for the free throw line. For the Risco Tigers, they're led in scoring by Kyle White. He has 2 threes, which gives him 6 points. Then 5 to Tim Huskisson. Then 4 each to Kyle Hayes. I've been calling him Haynes. I got that corrected, and I apologize for that, Kyle. Also, Justin Brandt has 4. 3 to Derek Fowler. 2 each to Michael Davis and Dylan Hill. Foul-wise, for the Gideon Bulldogs, Max Johnson with 2, Zach Robinson with 2, 1 each to Dustin Horrid and Jake Depro. For the Gideon, or for Risco, 2 fouls each to Kyle Hayes, 2 to Dylan Hill, 2 to Michael Davis, 1 each to Chris Williams and Derek Fowler. Free throw wise, 4 for 5 for Risco. Good first half. I want to tell you the Risco schools superintendent is Dr. Stan Templeton, the high school principal Ron Cross, and the athletic director, head coach Brandon Blankenship. Again, we want to thank those folks for all their support to get us set up here. I mean, they're thrilled to death we're here, Keith, and we're glad to be here. I mean, this brings back a lot of memories to me. I never played basketball in the gym other than as an independent. Played one game over here, but we had a little independent league. But used to come here and watch country music on Saturday night. And I forgot what they called that, country hoedown or something.
Yeah.
Tell you the cheerleaders for the Risco Tigers, Sandra Mims, she's a senior. Brandy Durprian, she's a junior. Kelsey Murphy, she is a junior. And Tori Chambers, a freshman. Gideon Bulldogs, their superintendent is Dr. David Hollingshead. Their high school principal, Keenan Buchanan. Athletic director is also Keenan Buchanan. Head coach is Daniel Sexton, and Jim Brees is the assistant coach. And you want to tell us who the cheerleaders are for Gideon and also their sponsor, Keith?
On the 12th grade, we've got Erica Shepard, Andy Woodall, Casey Wolverton, and then juniors are Chelsea Michael, I believe, Sierra Randolph, Samantha Reinhardt. The lone sophomore is Christy Sharp. And then 9th grade, we've got Brittany Campbell, Tosha Davis, Billy Marshall, Haley Rudd, Brooke Spears, Ashley Yeager, and as you said, the sponsor is Mary Landers.
Well, that's a wrap on the first half. We're going to be back in just a moment to start the second half. Again, Gideon Bulldogs on top of the Risco Tigers, 32-26. Hope you're enjoying high school basketball on Y8C TV.
absolute first thing is honesty is the best policy.
Treat people how you want to be treated. People keep coming back to Allen Christian because they get a good, honest, fair deal, and the service is second to none.
We set a family atmosphere with no pressure. We treat people right, and everybody seems to like it.
Try to take care of them the way we'd want to be taken care of, and our loyal customers know that. That's why they keep coming back, and we hope to continue that for a long time.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter.
If you're looking for floral, framing, and gift ideas, check out Weber's Ben Franklin. Also, Weber's Ben Franklin has cards for all occasions.
Well, again, Keith Davidson, I'm Bill Hampton, and glad that you joined us here from the Risco Gym. We're about to start the second half. Expect a great half this time.
Well, we had a lot of excitement in the first half because the guys were running up and down the court, and
here we go. They were going up down that court. Everybody might wonder why we have to stand up here, Keith. We've got to be seen on camera to get these voices synced with the film to make sure that we're not 10 seconds ahead or 10 seconds behind. And as fast as these guys go, I'm about 10 seconds behind. Risco starts the second half with the ball. Shot that time, put up by Huskisson, will not go. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Boone has it. Gets it down the corner to Miller. Kicks it out front to Foster. Over to Boone on the side. Puts it up for three. Will not go. Rebound by Huskisson. Gets it to Hayes. Or gets it to Williams, excuse me. Williams has the ball. Gets it inside to Fowler. Fowler has the ball stripped by Foster. Nice defensive play by the Bulldogs. Foster gets it to Robinson, or to Johnson. He puts it up, and we're going to have a walking call on Max Johnson. 7:07 to go. Neither team scored in this third period.
looks like they could have called a jump ball or a walk or a foul, whatever they decided. Would have been fine.
Whatever they wanted. Fowler with the ball. Tried to hit a breaking Justin Brandt. Ball taken away by Horde. Boone in for the free throw line. Puts it up short. Rebounded by Johnson, and he throws the ball out of bounds. He was trying to hit a Travis Miller. We've got a timeout on the floor with 6:48 to go in the third quarter. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful historic downtown Dexter. At Trinkets and Treasures, you will find a unique shop featuring charming antiques, gifts, and collectibles.
Customers come first at First Midwest Bank, located at 20 West Stoddard. Phone 624-3571. First Midwest Bank, chartered in 1963 and still locally owned and operated.
Whether redecorating or registering for your wedding, discover beautiful home decor at Decor.
Glen St. Motors has two great locations, Rector, Arkansas and Kennett, Missouri. Glen St. Motor in Rector has all makes, models of GMC Yukon, Sierra trucks, and Acadias. Glen St. Motors in Kennett has Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, and GMC trucks. Glen St. Motors located on Highway 49 North in Rector and 1607 Independence in Kennett. Glen St. Motors, where friends bring you here and service brings you back.
A-Plus Medical Equipment of Dexter has the answers for you. Oxygen patients, are you unhappy with your service? There's no cost to switch, and generally, no doctor visit is required. Home delivery, friendly staff, and high-quality equipment is the A-Plus way. A-Plus delivers the best in customer service for Southeast Missouri. For all your care, we're always there. A-Plus Medical Equipment, located at 8 North Catalpa in Dexter. Call us toll-free at 888-624-0402.
Now, Keith, going ahead with what you were going to say a while ago about being fast and whatnot.
Well, the last game I remember, I'm not going to talk about fast, Bill. I'm going to remember that we were in a double overtime game against Parma, and I remember the coach sent me in, and about 30 seconds left. Parma had a 2-point lead, and I could hear him yell across the floor, foul him. And as I ran across the floor and tackled this guy and ran him up against the bleachers, coach said, "You really fouled him good on that one, Davidson."
Great memories, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Coach, I did what you told me to.
Coach Randy Benson.
Yes, I remember him very well. Risco with the ball. Oh, we're going to have a walking call on the Tigers. Foster quickly down the floor for Gideon. Now he pulls it back, wants a little rotation. Miller has it. Looks inside to Johnson. He puts up a shot. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to be on Tim Huskisson, his first. Team's first of the second half. Johnson has 4 points. Has not been to the line tonight. Boy, he didn't waste any time, did he?
No.
First one
Johnson wanted the ball on that play. As soon as he threw it in, he was going straight to the bucket.
Yep. Second one up, scores it. 33-26. First points of the second half by either team. White with the ball out front. He's working against Foster. He puts up a three, will not go. Johnson with the rebound. Still has it, skips the ball all the way down, and it's going to be up here on the TV set. But thank goodness our sign saved it. 33-26, turnover on the Bulldogs. I thought it was going to be a souvenir for us.
Well, Kim got excited, but there was no need.
Nice inlet pass that time to Huskisson. He scores it, his first bucket of the second half. He has 7 in the game, 33-28. Boone with the ball, drives the baseline, has the ball taken away. White with the ball for the Risco Tigers. Risco they're staying here now. White drives in, puts it up, will not go. Rebound by Boone. Boone has it, still with the ball, across the timeline. He's going to drive the length of the floor, puts it up. We're going to have a foul. Foul is going to be on Michael Davis, his third. To the line to shoot two is going to be Jordan Boone.
Well, Davis almost got in position, and he lacked about a centimeter of drawing a charge on that one.
Well, Boone is very good about taking the ball to the bucket. And when he gets it there, he knows he's going to get fouled. And you notice him, he'll always put up that shot because if it goes, he's going to the line to shoot three. He's a very good free throw shooter, as we will attest to that when this game is over. He has 11 points in the game. Of those 11, 6 of them are free throws. Risco with the ball. Davis has it. He drives in, gets the ball over to Huskisson, puts it up, in and out. Rebounded on the floor at time. What a good hustling move that time by Chris Williams. Puts it in. 35-30. Risco will not go away. Jordan Boone out front. Gets the ball up to Horrid. Horrid's going to drive in, puts up a shot, scores it. Dustin Horrid with a nice move. He has 8 in the game. Davis thought about a three, gets it to Huskisson, who goes inside there to Justin Brandt, who does a nice turnaround shot against the big guy. He scores 37-32, 4:20 to go in this third quarter. Boone going to work the baseline, has a ball slapped out from behind, and Risco almost stole it, and a trip by his own player is Kyle White. Ball goes off him, out of bounds. Sometimes you hustle so much that you just run into each other. That's what happened right there.
Yeah, they were both trying to do the right thing.
Yeah. We got a jump ball on the inbounds pass. Nice defense that time by Chris Williams. Ball will stay with the Gideon Bulldogs. Fowler and Hayes back in for the Tigers. Miller to inbound for Gideon. Gets the ball over to Boone, puts it up, will not go. Rebounded by Fowler. Fowler gets the ball over to Davis. Davis to Williams. Williams going to work. Has a ball slapped away, but a foul going to be called on number 20, Jared Foster, his first.
Little too handsy there, Bill.
Smith in for Risco, and also coming in for Gideon are Depro and Robinson. 37-32, 4:02 to go in the third quarter. Risco needs a basket. Ball inbound to Fowler. He goes inside, does a reverse, will not go. Ball tipped around and off of the fingertips of Chris Williams. I'll tell you one thing, Risco's a hustling ball club.
Sure are.
Miller with the ball, skips it over to Johnson, who puts it up, scores it. Nice shot that time by Max Johnson. He has 3 1/4, 7 in the game. Davis with a three-pointer, will not go. Rebounded on the floor, it was Miller. Miller still with the ball, across the timeline, has the ball taken away by Davis. He skips the ball down to Williams, who goes in for the layup, will not go. Rebounded that time by Hayes, who put it up, would not go. Now Miller has it. Boy, this game is really picked up. Miller drives the length of the floor, will not go. Ball tipped around and out of bounds off Risco. Gideon will maintain possession under their own basket. I mean, this game got fast. I bet Kim had a fun time on that one.
Yeah, and it's starting to get a little physical too, Bill.
Well, I want to tell you, high school basketball is physical today. I don't like that part of it. I think that finesse part has been taken away. But that for what it is, that's what it is. What a nice move that time by Max Johnson. He draws a foul. Can't get the ball to go, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Can't tell you who the foul's on, but it was on Risco. Johnson to the line to shoot 2. He's 1 for 2 from the line. He has 7 in the game. This one in and out.
Not sure it wasn't on Fowler.
May have been. Second one short. Rebounded, tipped around. Fowler has the ball knocked out of his hands. Robinson saved it. Boone in the corner. He's going to drive the baseline. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebound tipped up and put back by Zach Robinson. What a nice putback.
Good putback.
41-32. Gideon on top. Davis for 3 from the corner. Will not go. Ball rebounded on the floor by Johnson. Johnson still with the ball and is going to be called for carrying.
Well, and Risco's starting to get a little cold here, Bill. They're putting up some pretty good shots, but there's just nothing going in the hole for them.
Woodall in for Gideon and Dylan Hill in for the Risco Tigers. 41-32, 2:43 to go in the third quarter. Nice power drive that time by Hill. Could not get it to go. Boone with a rebound. Gets it over to Miller. Risco in a man-to-man right now. Depro with the ball. Throws down to Woodall. Back out to Depro. Over to Boone. Boone going to work. And ball, oh, I tell you what, nice defense, but Gideon still comes away with it. What a nice pass.
Oh, very good.
What a nice pass by Travis Miller to Casey Woodall. So he came inside and gave it off to the big guy. Ball kicked out of bounds by Gideon Bulldogs. 43-32, biggest lead by either team. And Gideon happens to be on top of Risco with 2:05 to go. Risco inbound from their side. Ball off of White's hands. Miller with the ball, skips it over to Depro. Depro goes in, puts it up, will not go. Ball tipped up by Robinson, will not go, and we've got a foul. Foul's going to be on number 20. Am I correct? Foul's going to be on Dylan Hill, his third. Going to line to shoot 2 will be Zach Robinson. He has 4 points in the game. His first free throw, scores it. $1:58 to go in this third period, 44-32. Second one would not go, but Woodall tips it, gets it to Boone, and puts it up. He's going to be fouled. Boone will go to the line to shoot 2. Boy, he got hammered.
Yes, he did. A little confusion there on the blocking out, and the Bulldog got away from the Tiger there, and it was Katie bar the door.
Yep. Boone's first free throw, short. Huskisson back in for the Risco Tigers. Going out is Dylan Hill. 44-32, 1:55 to go in the third quarter. Boone eyes the second one. Knocks it down. He now has 12 in the game. Hayes with the ball for the Tigers. Puts up a three. I thought it was going. I mean, we got a good view of it here. Rebounded by Woodall of the Bulldogs. Miller gets it to Boone. Boone drives in, puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Taken away by Risco. That's Kyle Hayes with the ball. He's across the center line. We're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on Depro of the Bulldogs. Going to be his second. 45-32, 1:22 to go. Risco needs to score.
Yeah, they do. And there's a lid on their bucket down there,
yes.
So they got to get it off.
And they're getting some good shots. They just can't get it to go. Jump shot that time by Hayes. Couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Gideon. Miller with the ball. He gets it to Depro. Inside to the big guy, Woodall. Working against Fowler. Puts it up, scores it. Casey Woodall, good move. 4 1/4, 6 in the game. 47-32, under a minute to go. Smith gives the ball over to White. White's not touched the ball a lot in this quarter, Keith.
No, he's not.
White's a good shooter for him. We can tell. He drives in. Nice move. Kyle White, just as we talked about it, drives in and scores.
He did. He heard you talking, Bill.
We're talking loud. I guess they got a speaker down at that end. 35 seconds to go. Gideon with the ball and the 13-point lead. Ball. Oh, what a. Well, we got a reach-in foul that time. It's going to be on Fowler. Zach Robinson, 6'1" senior at the time, when he picked the ball up, he was taking it to the house.
He was
going home with it. Jordan Boone will inbound. Depro out, Foster in for the Bulldogs. 27 seconds to go in this third quarter. Getting on top by 13. Foster skips it over to Miller. Miller out front with the ball. Has the ball knocked out of his hands, but Gideon will keep the ball with 21 seconds to go in this third quarter. Foster with the ball on the wing, gets it out front to Boone. Jordan Boone backs it up. He's wanting to go one-on-one. He gives the ball up to Foster. 8 seconds to go. Miller thought about a three, drives in, puts up a 12-footer, will not go. Robinson with the rebound, puts it up, scores it, and it's going to count. He's going to go to the line, trying to convert on the three-point play. Zach Robinson, a very good leaper, took the ball and took it right to the hole and got fouled and put it in.
Well, the Bulldogs have taken over the offensive glass,
yes,
and it's causing big problems for the Tigers.
Yep. Coming in for Risco is Nick White. Going out is Fowler. White's first appearance tonight. He is a 6'2" senior. Robinson's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Free throw up, scores it. We got a walking call as the horn goes off to end the third period of play. It's the Gideon Bulldogs 50, the Risco Tigers 34. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
Three Rivers Community College is a great place.
A great place.
A great place to start college. Why pay university prices?
When the same classes at TRCC cost a lot less.
I can use A+. I get individual attention.
I'm close to home.
To learn more, go to trcc.edu or call 877-TRY-TRCC.
Get started at TRCC.
Glen St. Ford on Highway 49 North in Paragould is your Ford Mercury dealer. Glen St. in Paragould has great deals every day on all Ford and Mercury vehicles. We also have the best selection of pre-owned vehicles around. Glenside and Paragould has an outstanding service department with some of the top technicians in the country. We're located on Highway 49 North in Paragould. Glenside Ford, where our price and friendliness bring you here and our service bring you back.
Keith, what do you think?
Well, the Tigers are going to have to do something here to gain a little composure and get back in the game, because this thing is slipping away from them. And unfortunately, the Bulldogs looks like they have again got a little streak of confidence going, and they're really hitting the boards and causing the Tigers a lot of problems. I mean, they are all over the glass.
Yes, they are. Well, I'll tell you what, Gideon has that's been the name of the game. They have controlled the boards this third quarter, and they have hit them hard.
But Risco's done a good job defensively, but after they put up a shot and miss it, it's just.
Well, Gideon's getting too many chances to put the ball back. They've got to stop the putbacks.
They're getting two,
control
three,
the
and four
defensive
chances
board
every time, Bill. That was a good play.
Nice putback back that time by Zach Williams for Risco into the game. His first two, 50-36. Nice ball movement by Gideon. Inside to Horad. He turns around, jump shot, scores it. Dustin Horad with his first two of the second half, or of the third quarter, and boy, he's got 10 in a game.
Well, he hasn't missed many shots either,
No.
Bill.
Foul at time going to be on Miller. Risco will maintain possession of the ball. Oh, nice move that time. Good pass.
Good pass, good
Chris,
move.
yes, Chris Williams that time just broke from the wing. Ball given to him. That's good unselfish play.
That was the semi-give and go on
That's
that one.
it. The old basic fundamentals, Keith. Boone loses the ball, gets it back, puts it up. Going to be foul. Foul's going to be on number 24, Zach Williams. Line to shoot two will be Boone. Boone has 12 in the game. His last 7 points are free throws. That's what I say. He likes to handle the ball, and he knows how to go in and create things. And when you can shoot free throws like him, why not do it?
Well, when he gets the ball, you can tell he's either going to hit the rim with it or get fouled.
Yep. He misses the second one. Huskisson with the rebound. Williams has it to White. White going to drive. Puts it up. Will not go. Rebounded. Tipped back up by Zach Williams. Zach Williams in the game. Boy, he's made things happen. He's a 6'3 sophomore. 53-40. Getting quickly down the floor, but look who takes the ball away. Is Williams. That's Zach Williams. He gets the ball to White. He goes inside, has a ball taken, slapped out of his hand, but inside puts up a shot and scores it. It's Chris Williams. Williams with 4 1/4, 53-42. Risco on fire. Gideon calls a quick timeout with 6:22 to go in this contest. 53-42. Gideon on top of Risco. You're watching high school basketball on White CTV. Keith Risco had to score 8 points to Gideon's 3 to start this last quarter.
Well, that's exactly what they needed to do, Bill, because it was slipping away, and they've had a good spurt here and a couple of good shots and good rebounds, and they're fired up.
Well, Risco's going to need to speed the game up, and that's what they're doing right now. Gideon, on the other hand, is going to want to slow the game down a little bit because, they've got the 11-point lead, and they've got the clock on their side. So, they're not in a big hurry. Take it if you got it. Of course, with somebody like Jordan Boone, the way Max Johnson jumps, they go inside, they're going to be okay. Dustin Horad double team, gets away from it. Comes into the front court. Gets the ball down to Boone. Boone's going to try the baseline, puts it up, scores it. Jordan Boone with his first field goal of the second half. He has 14 in the game.
Not a lot of room down there, Bill, to get the shot up.
Skip pass tipped out to White. He puts it up, will not go. Rebounded, tipped around. Out of bounds off of Gideon. Tim Huskisson got the rebound and the ball tipped out of his hand. White will inbound for the Tigers. He gets the ball in to Williams, who has the ball blocked. Gideon gets the ball back. Boone going to put up a long three. Knock it home. Jordan Boone with a long three. He has 6 in a quarter, 18 in a game, and we've got a quick timeout with 5:37 to go in this contest. Gideon back to a 16-point lead, 58-42. You're watching high school basketball on White Sea TV. How are you doing today?
Doing great and wonderful.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking in Our House.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Hometown Shorts.
Todd, welcome to the show.
Bill, thank you very much.
Year, so or this game tournament, so I'm not.
With a former All-State basketball player and a current school board member, the law firm of Welch, Todd & Parker supports high school athletics. Our firm is involved in all areas of the law, and your first consultation is free. The firm is comprised of attorneys John Welch, Darren Todd, and Cameron Bunning Parker, along with 4 staff members ready to serve you. Welch, Todd & Parker is located at 100 West Main in Malden. Come by or call us at 573-276-2261 for any of your legal needs.
Well, after the timeout, Gideon's caught fire now.
Yeah, they have, and there was a little bit of adrenaline on that last shot. Bulldogs are wound up. It's going to be tough for the Tigers to get back in this thing.
Not a lot of time left, but with that three-point line, you're never out of it. You're never out of it, Keith. I tell you, it's just hard to believe when you played and when I played. Of course, I played many years before you did. We never dreamed of a three-point play. Was you drive the bucket, get fouled, put the ball home, and then hope you make the free throw.
Well, if we ever took a shot out that far, the coach would take us out of the game. So,
if I ever took a shot, the coach took me out of the game. Huskisson with the ball, tries to hit a breaking Risco Tiger, but nobody at home except Dustin Horde for the Bulldogs. On the wing, over to Boone. He likes to drive the baseline, kicks the ball back out to Foster. Foster on the side to Miller. Miller kicks it down to Boone. Boone skips it over to Foster. Foster drives in, puts it up, scores it.
Good move there and a good pass.
Yep, good skip pass. Skipped it across the zone. Nice drive. Ball put up by Williams would not go, and I want to tell you, this young man's come into the game. Zach Williams has 6 points in the quarter. He's a player. I like him.
He's working hard, Bill.
Yes, he is. Ford with the ball. Off of Max Johnson's foot. Ball turned over to Risco. 60-44. 4:40 to go in this contest. In for Risco is Brandt. Also Hayes and Hill. Two guards down here talking about before the referee gave the ball. White with a long three, will not go. Ball rebounded and put back. Oh, I thought it was going to go there by Brandt. Ball out of bounds off of Risco. Coming into the game for Gideon is Robinson. Going out is Foster. 60-44, 4:25 to go. Dustin Horde with the ball, gets it to Boone. Back to Horde. Gets it to Boone. Boone looks for somebody to throw to, gets it down to Miller. Miller back to Boone. Boone skips it down to Robinson. Robinson goes inside, the ball taken away by Risco. Hayes has it, goes inside, puts it up, scores it. Kyle Hayes, 6 in the game, 60-46. No quit in Risco. Ball skipped down to Robinson. Good pump fake, puts it up, and scores it. It goes. Zach Robinson with 10 in a game. What a nice move by the guy. And pump fake, got his defensive man in the air. And
almost
then he goes
a double pump fake, and he hung him out to dry.
Yes. As they say, there's laundry hanging in the rafters.
Yep, but he made a good shot to get it in.
He sure did. Free throw, scores it. 63-46, 3:40 to go in this game. Biggest lead by the Bulldogs. Shot put up that time by Justin Brandt. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Brandt was 6 in the game. He's 2 for 2 from the line.
Well, the Bulldogs have taken the Tigers fans out of the game.
Yes.
Early in the first half, it was quite active here, and now it is down to a small murmur.
Davis in for the Tigers. Going out is Hill. Brandt 3 for 3 from the line tonight. He has 7 in the game. Next one will not go. Boone with a rebound. Gets it to Miller. Johnson for 3. Will not go. Rebounded on the floor that time by Brandt. Gets the ball to Hughes. Quickly down 2. And putting up a shot is Michael Davis. He's going to be fouled.
Made a good move to get the guy on his back and drew the foul.
And he was trying to get that three-pointer out of that. That's what I liked about it.
He wanted to make that. But
yep. First free throw by Davis goes. Davis is a 6-foot junior. Second one up, scores it. With 3:17 to go in this contest, it's the Risco Tigers 63, the Gideon Bulldogs 63, Risco Tigers 49. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
Single white female, enjoy shopping, long walks, and cuddling. Will you marry me?
Investing with someone you've never met doesn't make much sense either. That's why Edward Jones opens offices in our clients' neighborhoods, so you can get investment advice from someone you actually know. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Come and experience how fun shopping can be in beautiful, historic downtown Dexter.
Visit or call Wallace & Owens Country Mart Bakery for all your special occasions. Steaks, chops, hams, and seafoods are just a few specialties you will find at Wallace & Owens Country Mart.
Morgan Furniture and Appliance has name brands such as Justice, Ashley, Cochran, Best Chair, Sealy, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. That's Morgan Furniture and Appliance in downtown Dexter.
The Bunny Patch has formal wear for all occasions. Looking for prom, pageant, and bridal accessories, including shoes and jewelry? Shop the Bunny Patch, where you can also get tuxedo rentals.
Keith, I know Kim Stokes has had her hands full of filming this game tonight, and I know she's done a great job. And you might ask why we're at one end of the gym. To get our camera equipment at the center court and for us to get set up there was not enough room. And we couldn't get a table up there for us to sit, so we had to do it at one end of the gym. And I think it's worked great. I think that you folks have got a different perspective of the game. You get to see the spacing a lot better from underneath. And I always like to sit at one end of the gym or the other whenever I go to a game to spectate, because I like to watch the offside guy break. I like to see what the defense is doing when the ball's on one side, what the guy's doing on defense. I guess that's the old coach coming out in me. I mean, the old title coach. I never was much of a coach. We're watching a game here on TV as you're watching it, and we just make sure everything's hooked up. I'll tell you what, Risco comes out and forces a turnover on the Gideon Bulldogs. And that's just what they needed. They need a few possessions here without Gideon scoring to get back in the game. Still time with 3:13 to go. They only trail by 14 points. Ball kicked out to Davis. He gets it to Williams. Williams to White for three. It's short. Rebounded in there by Robinson. He gets it to Horde. Gideon off and running. Nice pass down to Miller. He puts it up. Will not go. Ball tipped around. Rebounded on the floor by Risco. Ball quickly down to Williams. He saves it. Ball out of bounds off of Risco. What nice hustle on both teams. Fans appreciate it too, both sides.
Yep, that could have been a fast break. That could have been a turnover, and everybody's happy.
Well, I don't know about everybody. Gideon would have rather had the ball, but what a nice move by the sophomore, Zach Williams. I want to tell you, I like this kid. He is going to be something else. What a power move by the young sophomore. First free throw will not go.
Bill, how long do you think this rivalry's been going on?
Oh, see, since they've been playing basketball with both towns, they've been there. Fowler back in for the Tigers. Brandt out. Williams missed his first free throw. His second one is up, scores it. He has 7 1/4. He's only played the fourth quarter. Boone with the ball. Gets it to Miller. Miller's double teamed. Has a ball taken away. White puts it up, scores it. Kyle White with 10 in the game now. 63-52 with 2:37 to go in this contest. Gideon on top by 11. You're watching high school basketball on White C TV.
What if sports were much more than just a game? And there was more at stake than just the score? What if it were possible to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of athletes and coaches?
Hi, my name is Bill Ray. I'm the area representative for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes in Southeast Missouri. If you'd like to see athletes and coaches striving to win, doing it God's way, call me at 280-0932 or go to fca.org and put in your zip code. FCA, the heart and soul in sports.
Coach Sexton at time thought his guy got hacked, and he's letting the official know it. He called a quick timeout. The guy's got to protect himself. That's what he's saying, and he rallies around these players here. Risco's press is causing a little havoc for the Bulldogs.
Well, and toward the end of the game, it's maybe not, but it seems like it's got to be no blood, no foul. So there's not much being called right now.
Jordan Boone will inbound for the Bulldogs. Risco in a full court press. Boone gets it to Foster, and we're going to have a foul. Foul is going to be on Zach Williams of the Tigers. Coming to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 will be Jared Foster. Foster's over 2 from the line. Has 4 points on the game. He is a left-hander.
Well, it looks like he's shooting it left-handed.
Yeah. First one up, scores it. I don't think he's, ambidextrous. No. Second one, scores it. 6 in the game by Foster. In the corner for 3 is Davis. Will not go, but rebounded, put back up by the sophomore. I'll tell you what, this Williams has 9 1/4 and has been involved offensively and defensively. We've got a timeout with 2:24 to go in this game. Gideon 65, Risco 54. You're watching high school basketball on White C TV.
Imagine a future where one company could offer you cable, internet, and phone. Well, with New Wave, you get digital cable with DVR, HD TV, and an interactive guide. Unbelievable speed with high-speed internet. And now, even digital phone service, giving you unlimited calling coast to coast. All from one company. Welcome to the future. Call New Wave Communications now for great installation specials.
Zach Williams has played great.
Where'd he come from?
I think he came off the JV and he only had 1 quarter left.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I thought I saw him out there, but I wasn't for sure.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He has made a big difference in this 4th quarter. He's made his presence felt, and I think he's
he keeps that up. And
I think Coach Blankenship is thinking, he probably might get a spot up here on this varsity team pretty quick, especially with districts getting ready to start and conference tournament. Gideon breaks the press. Miller bounce pass over to the big guy, Max Johnson, who puts it up and in. Nice pass that time by Miller. 67-54. 2:10 to go. 3-pointer put up that time will not go by Williams. That's Chris Williams. Gideon with the rebound. Horde down the floor, puts it up, scores it. Dustin Horde having a big game. He has 12 in the game for Gideon. White with the ball. He's going to drive. Still with it. Puts it up. Scores it. Kyle White now with 12. 69-56. We're under 2 minutes to go in the game. Boone with the ball. He skips the ball out to Johnson, who gets it to Horde, who gets it to Miller. Back to Johnson. Puts it up. Scores it. We're about to get things going again. Jordan Boone, the line to shoot 2. It may be a 1-and-1. We don't have that the clock there showing the scoreboard, which we can tell if it's a 1-and-1 or a double bonus. Boone's free throw up. Makes no difference. He's going to get the second one. Boone with 19 in the game. Second shot, scores it. 73-56, 1:20 to go. White with the ball in the corner, brings it to the top of the key, still has the ball, puts up a 3, in and out, rebound by Horde. We've got a foul on number 23, Justin Brandt of the Tigers. 1:07 to go. Dustin Horde to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He has 12 in the game. He's 0 for 1 for the game. First free throw will not go. I guess they're in a double bonus. Second one up. It won't go. Johnson with the rebound, gets it out to Boone. Gideon going to try to play keep away. They're under a minute to go in the game. Horde with the ball along the sideline, drives the baseline, gets it inside to Johnson, and he's going to be fouled. Johnson will go line to shoot 2. 54 seconds to go. Derek Fowler picks up his 5th foul of the game for Risco. He goes out. Coming in for Fowler will be Matt Smith. Also coming into the game will be Dylan Hill for the Tigers. Max Johnson to the line to shoot 2. Scores it. He now has 10 in the game. Second one good. Boy, he doesn't waste any time now.
No, he doesn't.
Looks like he must have supper waiting on him when he gets home. 45 seconds to go. Miller with the ball. Gets the ball to Boone. Down to 40 seconds to Miller. Gideon just playing keep away. Ball skipped over to Miller. To Foster. Foster's going to be fouled by Chris Williams. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foster's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. He has 4 in the game. Played a very good floor game, the young man has.
Yes, he does.
Knocks this one home.
And he doesn't take long to shoot either.
No. Trosper coming in for Gideon. Coming in for Risco is, I don't have him listed, number 11. Second one knocked down by Foster. Long three that time put up, and Johnson with the rebound. Down to 10 seconds to go. Dustin Horrid with the ball. Still with the ball in the corner. Puts up a three as the horn is getting ready to sound. That's going to end the game with the Gideon Bulldogs defeating the Risco Tigers 77-56. We're going to put a final wrap on this in just a moment. And we're going to take a short break. You're watching high school basketball on YHC TV.
That ought to do it. Assuming you've done enough for retirement doesn't make much sense either. That's why you should invest with Edward Jones to make sure you're on the right track. Because 2 out of 3 Americans are unprepared for retirement. Don't be one of them. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Keith, game just concluded. Gideon's going to go to a record now of 7-9 with their 77-56 win over the Risco Tigers. Risco's going to fall to 4-11.
Risco did well in the first half and the beginning of the third quarter, and Gideon was just too much for him.
Gideon goes deep, and they jump well, and they really play well inside. Scoring-wise, Jordan Boone for Gideon had 20, 12 to Dustin Horrid, 11 each to Zach Robinson and Max Johnson, 8 to Jared Foster, 6 to Casey Woodall, 5 to Travis Miller, 2 to Jake Depro, and 22 for 31 free throws for the Gideon Bulldogs. For the Risco Tigers, scoring-wise, 12 to Kyle White, 9 to Zach Williams, 7 each to Tim Huskisson and also Justin Brandt, 6 to Kyle Hayes and Chris Williams, 4 to Michael Davis, 3 to Derek Fowler, and 2 to Dylan Hill. 8 for 11 was Risco from the free throw line. They didn't go to the free throw line very much, but when they did, they really gained points there.
But you like the sophomore.
I like the sophomore. I think Williams could play for me. I like his aggressiveness. He's 6'3". He moves well. He's going to be a player to be for us to watch the next couple of years, and looking forward to that.
Well, we'll keep our eye out.
Yeah. Hope you folks from Gideon and Risco have enjoyed watching basketball here on YHC TV and the rest of our viewing area, all 19 towns that we're in. This gentleman right here, CFO with New Wave Communications, and I tell you what, those folks have done a great job of bringing us cable to our communities, plus high-speed internet and telephone service, and we really appreciate the effort that you all have put in. Keith, just for the fans maybe joining us for the first time, I've been on New Wave now ever since you've been in Malden, since I lived there, and I get to watch every Cardinal baseball game that's played. If I'm a Cardinal fan, I want to watch it, I can find it on New Wave Cable.
Well, it's coming up baseball season again, and it's always cable season. So for everybody out there, if you want to watch games like Risco, Gideon, or any of the many others we're going to show, now's the time to hook up, because you pretty soon you're going to want to go over to your buddy's house and watch the Tigers and the Bulldogs play, and they're not going to let you in. Yep. So you better call up.
They're going to make a charge. That's what they're going to do.
We'll charge, yes.
And folks, I want to tell you right now, we appreciate all the help that we get from these schools, allowing us to come in to bring high school basketball to you. And again, hope that you've enjoyed it. Kim Stokes on the camera tonight had a tough job, and I know she did a great job. For Keith Davidson, I'm Bill Hampton. If you're out in the battle on those roadways, please put those seatbelts on. We'd like to see you back with us at the next game. And don't forget, live today, learn from yesterday, and look forward to tomorrow. Good night, everyone.